this one to the end of the other one. Broke down a lot in that one. We're gonna cut it out. I'm going through a lot of grief. Going through a funeral in a sense. You know, there was a death of a relationship, of a dream, and I don't get to have the funeral. And the only grief in the world that I know of that people don't bring everybody together in is separation of a couple quite often, especially with people that come from a lot of trauma. The circles of people that they're with, they're not the most functioning people, and that's cool. I love everybody that isn't helping me grieve and with me right now. There's a pit bull down there. I don't want to fucking run in. Anyways, so because there's nobody to help me go through my funeral and my process, I have to fucking do it the way I want to do it, and this is how I'm fucking doing it. And I've got help. I've got a psychiatrist that pointed me in the direction of a Richard Grandin system, and for the first time in my life, I'm able to see things that are tools that I'm able to fucking employ because I'm willing to look at myself and my role in this. I've got a lot of work to look at, the things that were my contribution to deteriorate. Come here, buddy. Come here. That broke down. Like, what's my role in every time that something ends up falling apart? The most consistent ones are, it's always an emotional response that kicks in. Sex addiction has been a problem, or mishandling of sex in terms of how much I desire it to certain periods of the relationship. You can have a good emotion like affection, and it will trigger a dysfunctional desire for it, like a feeding. That child wasn't fed any emotions that were good. So he comes out and he's like, I can finally feed. And come here, Bodhi. I can finally feed, and then the person who's with me, especially if they're higher functioning, are just like, fuck dude, you're drowning me. And I just fucking pour so much love. And I get to give love too, because I couldn't love my mom. I couldn't tell her and protect her the way I wanted to, because she was so hurt by, she was fucking hurt by him, and he was a fucking horrible piece of shit, and I wanted to fucking protect her, and I was just a child, and I fucking couldn't. So, my partners, I love them so fucking deeply. And it's my mom that deserves this love right now. And she's doing the work with me. We talk. That feeding process and the good emotions that we have and the dysfunction that come behind them, that was a surprise today when I realized that. I'm like, holy fuck. And people drown in that, you know? The foundation of behaving from my morals, from my ego, my super ego, my foundation of what's right and wrong has to consistently be what motivates me. That's how I'm staying on this road, because I want a good life and I want to be a good man. And I don't want to hurt people, and I don't want to be hurt. And that's only going to come from me consciously going and reminding myself, you remember that pain? You feel this emotion right now? This can go. That boy, he's safe now. He's fucking safe.